Hey, and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. This is Kristen. I'm just gonna show a short video. I guess you couldn't really call it a process video because I have done the page, but just kind of walking you through how I did it. So I don't know if you've ever had too many pictures and not wanted to create, like a whole book or multiple pages. I came across that problem when I found that I had 16 pictures from an outing to this place called the Flying Fish in South Carolina, the Myrtle Beach. And I had 16 4x6 pictures that I wanted to try and include in some form or fashion in this layout. And so I was trying to figure out how to try and get as many pictures on a layout but not make it just be completely covered. And I know that you can get like the little slots to put them in, almost like a photo album that you slide into your scrapbook, but I really wanted to try and get them on a page, and I didn't want to do more than a 2-page layout. So this is what I did. First, I weeded out the pictures. I had a duplicate that looked better than this, so I got rid of that one. This one is dark, and so it's kind of crazy, and I really don't want everybody to know that my kids were crawling around the floor. This one is us just looking at the fish in the cabinet, or in their little thing. So this is pictures from the table or from us waiting for the table that I do want to, oh, that's cute, document. So these are going to be on one page, which I'm going to do maybe another video for doing a layout like this, or I'm just going to finish this up. This will be the second page. So I still had 8 other pictures that I really wanted on the pages. The majority of them were just really, had a great story to tell and kind of told the story of the whole picture of this trip that we took to the Flying Fish. So here is what the finished product looks like. And I know you only see 4 pictures, and I said that there were 8. So one of my favorite tricks is doing flaps and pockets. So this actually has a flap, and there are the other 8 pages or pictures. So, my dad took these really great pictures of the actual restaurant, the Flying Fish Public Market and Grill. These are the girls, and they caught the fish. But then this is a play on words, capture every moment. We did that literally with the pictures as well as with the fish. So here's my daughter throwing the fish. Here's my niece throwing the fish. And then here they're showing the fish to my nephew. And then the girls are touching the fish. With a glove, mind you. The fish they threw was actually like this one up here on the cabinet, just so you know. And then there was this picture of my niece touching the fish. And then this really neat artistic picture. And like I said, my dad took some really great pictures, so I wanted to incorporate it all. So just briefly, I got this paper out of this Hot Buy Recollections Well Traveled book. It has a lot of really great pages in it. I've used quite a few already, and I just got it. So there was the cloud, so I used that because they are flying fish. Henceforth, these lovely little fish in the sky. And then this paper, and you can't really see much of it, but there are airplanes on this, and it's double-sided, and this has some like adventure awaits kind of things. And then this camera paper also came from the Hot Buy Well-Traveled book. So I just wanted to incorporate as much of that. See, there's camera paper in here too, but so I got this airplane paper, and then I trimmed out of the phrase, the capture every moment, as well from the Well Travel book. There was a bunch of really neat cut aparts, and one of them said capture the moment, and I thought that was perfect for this page. So I matted these on the camera paper so that it would go with the cut apart that I pulled. And then I matted these two pictures. I had to trim one of them down because this is 12 inches and I wanted some space. So I matted that on the airplane paper and then matted these on the back using my Tombow liquid glue. And then I put this down, made sure that this was about 4 1/4, and then trim these pictures just a smidge. I mean, literally like a little sliver, so that there would be just a little bit of a border here. And then I cut this piece at like not 4 1/2, but like 4 1/3 really. So it was a little bit, it had to be long enough to cover the other one on the bottom, but I did not want to trim anything off the height of these pictures. So it had to be at least 4 1/3. I didn't want to be too long though. And then I just glued the top part of this underneath here. And I could go back and add something here, like some journaling might go there, because then it is not on the page necessarily, but you can see it when you open the flap. And then I just put these fish stickers. I wanted some that looked more playful and not, I have a ton that are like realistic looking, but I didn't really want that on this because this sky paper is kind of cartoony. So I put those in the air, and that was really it. I attached this with washi tape. I just took a piece, laid it down, flapped it over, and then on the back I used a little bit of my tear and tape to just secure this in a few places. So if it ends up coming up in the front, I will get, right now it's fine, but of course I just did it. So I will put some of my glue on there if it starts to come up, which I haven't really had that problem with any of the other flaps that I've done. So, but anyway, this is just a short video giving you an idea of a way to fit more pictures on a page, not look cluttered, and a new little technique that you may or may not already have seen. So hopefully you all come back again, and I will show you some more techniques that I've learned, some more tricks that I have picked up, and well, maybe we'll scrap together some more. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you later. Happy scrapping.